As soon as the determined fisherman jumped out of his truck, another fisherman was highly determined to reel in the humongous fish that was on his line.
That's a nice one there.
Gag grouper season just opened on September 1st, and the minimum size limit is 24 inches. And this particular gag grouper measured in at 25 inches, which is a keeper.
We're using live bait, sir?
I cut it.
Oh, cool.
That's my last cut bait too.
Oh, dang.
That was my last cut bait.
Okay.
Fishing since 5 in the morning.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, and one of my buddies caught a 27 8-inch.
Oh, wow.
This morning, going out. And once the tide changed, the dolphin, man, the dolphin all morning since 5:30 been stealing my bait. I've been catching and feeding them.
Dang.
I got so mad. I'm like, you know what? Let me go to my old spot.
True, I feel
When I pull up, I'm like, oh man, I'm about to go home already.
Oh, man.
I'm so tired.
That's like a good workout, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like your line, like would you use like a 100-pound test? Or?
Oh no, 80-pound leader and 80-pound brace.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I gotta go get some rest.
All right.
All right, man.
Now the determined fisherman is hyped up and has decided to break out his rod holder and zip ties to try targeting gag grouper using some of the silver perch he and the determined fishing mama caught on Davis Island. The determined fisherman barely noticed the drag on his grouper rod start to creep and the bell alarm beginning to jiggle.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh no! Don't go by the pound! Oh no! Bro. Got me, it broke me off, done took it off. Oh man. It just took it could have been a dolphin, it just took it right off the hook.
Better luck next time. The determined fisherman is using one of his homemade glow-in-the-dark yellow powder-coated 1-ounce sliding egg sinkers paired with a 1/0 J-hook and live shrimp. Wow, that didn't take long.
Oh, nice. Woo! Yeah. Hope it's 10 inches.
That's a tasty mangrove snapper.
Some good eating here if it is. But like usually like when it's like right at 10 inches, it's just little small fillets. Yeah. Probably like keeping like right 11, 12 be better.
The determined fisherman prefers eating mangrove snapper over the red snapper that you often see in the grocery store's seafood department.
Oh shoot!
Here we go again.
Dolphin. I hope not. It just tagged and let it go because I actually rubber band the fish on there this time, so they gotta take the whole hook if they want something. I might have to just check it anyways though. Dang. Oh shit, they start eating on it.
That sucks.
I know, the fluorocarbon, ooh, something dinged it. Fluorocarbon, they don't see it. Ooh, something done dinged it. I wonder if it's a, ooh, they dinging it. They pulling on it. It ain't about giving them. Oh, it's a dolphin. No. Oh no, it's a dolphin. Oh no. Oh, he just broke it off. Oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man. It did too. It was coming straight towards me. Oh man. Oh, he's chasing it. Oh man, he done. Oh, he stole me. Oh man, he just left the lips.
Dolphins are super intelligent and somehow learn to remove bait and even fish being reeled in without getting hooked. Sometimes dolphins chase fish to the vicinity of your baited hook, and sometimes it's the complete opposite.
Yeah, I got something. Just chasing his little buddy. Oh, so those lizardfish roam together.
And there was definitely a school of lizard fish that was hovering in the area, because on the very next cast,
These lizardfish is out here.
lizard fish are bottom dwellers that live in shallow coastal waters. Even the deepest dwelling species of lizard fish live in waters no more than 1,200 feet deep. Some species of lizard fish live in brackish estuaries. They prefer sandy environments and typically have skin color patterns that help them camouflage in such environments. Lizard fish are generally small, although the largest species have been found to reach measurements of about 24 inches. They have mouths full of sharp teeth, and surprisingly, even on the tongue.
Yeah, it's still they usually stay on the bottom. They camouflage with the surface. I still got my whole shrimp on there. That's all that's biting right now. They just moved in, I guess.
The tide was rising for the past few hours, and as it begins to set, the strong current relaxed a bit. And that's when what was biting started to change.
Oh!
It looks like he hooked something big. But will one of the dolphins steal it before he lands it? And then, it was at this moment, he actually landed it.
Nice.
Although gag grouper season is from September 1st to September 15th, this particular grouper did not meet the 24-inch minimum requirement to be a keeper. So now the determined fisherman, determined as ever, attempts to catch a pinfish to use as live bait to try catching a gag grouper. And with his luck, he actually caught an undersized lane snapper. Although caught during the day, lane snappers are nocturnal predatory fish that feed on small fish, squid, sea snails, and of course, shrimp. Lane snapper can reach up to 24 inches, while most caught in the Tampa Bay area are found to be less than the minimum required size limit of 8 inches. Moments later, wow, the determined fisherman had a bite, but then the line just snapped. After tying on a new hook, homemade powder-coated egg sinker, and fluorocarbon leader, the determined fisherman gives it another go. Feeling the nibble and bite. The determined fisherman is perplexed on why his line keeps snapping off. And that's when he realized it was the inner ring of the top line guide that somehow became jagged, and anyone who uses braided fishing line knows that braided line does not like sharp edges. So off with its head, figuratively speaking, of course. And yes, the determined fisherman did pick up that rod tip he just tossed. The determined fisherman begins to tie on a new hook, sinker, and leader to the main line even though his rod is missing a tip. With less than a handful of shrimp left, the determined fisherman, determined as ever, is going to use his broken rod with no tip just to show there's no reason to pay for expensive rods to catch fish. Just a hook, line, and sinker will do the trick with the right bait. And there you have it.
Wow.
Inducted into the Itty Bitty Fish Committee. If you know this fish's ID, please type it in the comments section.
Let you go, buddy.
Out of shrimp and catching nothing on silver perch cut bait, the determined fisherman decided to bust out his trusty dusty rusty cast net. First things first, the determined fisherman secures the cast net rope to his wrist on his strong hand. And next, he gathers the cast net rope in small loops also in his strong hand. In the exact same hand, he holds the horn of the cast net and then fans up the net to make sure the braille lines inside the net are not tangled up. Grabbing a little more than a handful of the net with his weak hand, the determined fisherman places it in his strong hand, making sure the inside of the net is open. Grabbing the bottom of the net, the determined fisherman throws the net by twirling his body with the throw, and the weak hand pulls slightly to help open the net, and is the last hand that releases from the net. That was a messed up throw, but practice makes perfect. After letting the net sink for a bit, the determined fisherman pulls the rope which closes the net and brings the net up out of the water. He got a few greenbacks this time around. That throw was a little better, but let's see if the determined fisherman caught any. That wasn't the biggest catch, but each throw of the cast net is adding up.